This man came today and cut down this tree, and he is going to cut the lumber for our house right here on the spot. Now, I want you to know that I was absolutely amazed that he was doing this with a big, huge chainsaw. Now, I don't know about you, but I could hardly lift this chainsaw to even cut. So the thing is that he's going to cut different strip sizes of lumber right here on the spot. So this piece that he's cutting up now, he's probably going to cut up a 2-inch wide piece, and it's going to be as thick as this particular piece of wood is. So it's probably an 8-inch piece of wood. So he's going to cut this tree up into 2 by 8 by 8. So as you're watching this, I don't know if you can appreciate the fact that this chainsaw is very heavy, and try to cut a straight line with a chainsaw. I don't know, folks. I just can't believe that you can do this. He does this every day. So all this shavings that you see coming off here, all this wood sawdust coming off, he has a young man there with a little branch that's taking off the excess so that you can't really get in the way of the chainsaw blade. Now, as you can see, he's cutting off the edge of that wood. Now, after he cuts off the edge, he will start slicing this just like you would slice a piece of bread with a chainsaw. Now, as I watched him do this, I was wondering, what does he use to gauge this so that he can tell what size of piece he's cutting? And if you notice, he's not going all the way to the bottom on the first cuts. He goes into a piece fairly deep, but then he doesn't cut it completely through. After he has cut the chainsaw with the chainsaw, he's going to end up cutting it loose. Now you see he's going down on the other side, and he's going to cut this piece loose here too. Now, I want you to know that I looked at this wood after he was done chainsawing this, and this wood is very, very smooth. I wouldn't have been able to tell that this was a piece of lumber cut with a chainsaw. I've seen a lot of wood in America, just how they cut it down with the lumber companies and how smooth it is. And I can tell you that this piece that he's cutting is very, very smooth from the edge. And everything here was very, very square. There was no rough edges. There were no internal little pieces that were fuzzy. Everything was exactly right as he did this. Now you see he's going down deep now. He's going to end up cutting this into the... Yeah, can you see that? He's cutting deeper now. So he's going to end up cutting this to where we'll have one solid piece of wood. I guess you can see he's also barefooted. This is up in the mountains of Canalone cities where we're building our house. This is about an elevation of 2,000 feet. You see how he did that? He cut the edge of that. Now he's going to go down and cut the end of this one, and now that piece of lumber is going to fall off over to the side. Amazing.
Instant lumber. That's what we call this in America. This man just cut up this lumber here, this tree, and made us lumber to build our house right here on the spot. He's cutting up pieces of lumber as he goes.
But he has to deliver it is just going to be one tree after another that's cut up right here. This happens to be a piece of mahogany, by the way.
He's cutting up different sizes of lumber. You see it fall apart like that? That's a real challenge, folks, I'm telling you. So he just cut up several different pieces of the same size lumber with a chainsaw. That's the wood that's going to build the house in different sizes. Might be 2 by 4 by 8 by 16 by whatever. Might be 2 by 2, but he's cutting it all up individually with a chainsaw.